guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 27 of Inktober, and the word for today is coat. So of course, since I'm keeping it to monsters only these last few days, I thought of the Headless Horseman because of his very particular coat that he wears. And so we've got red colored pencil, fine liner, white gel pen, and of course, my Ohuhu colors, with Ohuhu being the sponsor of this video. So we've got R7, R5, Y5, YR3, YR2, Y4, Y2, GY6, BG4, and PB7. And so now it's sketching time. And so it's funny because with these last few pieces, I'm doing portraits, as you know, and the Headless Horseman has no head. But despite having no head, in some renditions of him, he does have a pumpkin head that either floats above him, like where his head, not above his head, but in the area that his head is. And it's like a floaty pumpkin because there's no neck. But there's also renditions of him holding the pumpkin. And so I'm going to be following that sort of idea. And I definitely want to make it creepy. I'm trying to follow more of a Civil War sort of costume. Because the versions I've seen this character in, he's usually wearing a Civil War kind of coat. I'm not sure what this top coat exactly is. I saw it in a picture of him once and I thought it was pretty cool, so I figured I'd add that to it. And it's funny because I originally thought that the Headless Horseman was an American tale, like folklore kind of tale. But apparently it goes back all the way even to medieval English times, and there's even a version of him in Ireland. So I thought that was very interesting because I'd only heard of the story of Sleepy Hollow. All right, pretty much think that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and line it. And I put a nose on him, kind of like the socket of a nose on a skeleton, because I figured it'd make him a little bit more creepier. I don't know. It's just jack-o'-lanterns, to me, are very cute. So, and I didn't want to make him cute. I wanted to make him like the opposite of cute. There we go. I think he looks pretty cool and creepy-ish looking. And then I'm going to do his coat. And it's funny because he kind of looks like he's just trying to hold his head up. Like it looks like it's falling forward and he's like, whoops. Let me just fix that real quick. I wanted to do like a fiery aura around his head. Mostly because I figured it'd add to his mythical monster kind of look. Like as if there's magic happening around him. Alright, pretty sure liner is done. Got a few areas that I have to erase really quick just to get the unnecessary red out, and then that's it. And so it's basically time to move on to color. I'm gonna start with, well, I was gonna start with this Y4 Kinks, but I think I actually might start with my darkest color actually, and this is the Y5 Rogue Orange. And then the YR3, which is just orange. And then I'm going to finish up with the Keen's color. And I think that does a better job at showing shadow and depth. All right. And then I'm going to be doing the eyes kind of glowing, or at least I hope to. Let's see. Doesn't exactly look glowing. I feel like the mouth does, but I wasn't able to get in all the colors of the yellow that I needed for the eyes to kind of make it look like it was glowing. So right now I'm just adding a little bit of white with the gel pen to sort of get that effect. Because I want to like make it look as if things are magically alive. Or like there's a candle inside, you know? How jack-o'-lanterns are supposed to be. Alright, I think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna do this coat red. I was a little worried that the coat would clash a bit strongly with the oranges of the head, but it's not that bad. All right, I'm gonna use R7, which is called Old Red, and it's perfect for shading because it's super deep. It's like maroon almost. And then do the lining with gold. And then I know that most outfits like this were kind of like navy or even red, but I don't have navy and I don't want to put more red. So I'm using BG4, which is pretty much just a light blue, and I'm using it as just shading. So it's kind of like his outfit is white-ish along with the gloves. And then I have a slightly darker blue just to get these really dark areas. Kind of laughing because he's kind of looking like Prince Charming with this outfit. Yeah, like unsure if I should be afraid or swooning at the moment with a pumpkin-headed prince. And as far as this interesting fire sort of design goes, I'm gonna be shading it in with the same blue. Don't they say that like the hottest flame is blue? Or is it white? I don't know. Unsure. Really like this. This is actually a cool effect that I honestly thought of last minute. I didn't think I was gonna do this fire thing around his face, but it definitely adds a lot of interest, I feel. So I was debating between doing a black background or just thick line, like outline. So I decided with the thick outline. I figured if I wanted to do a black background, I could do it afterwards if the thicker outline didn't work out. But I definitely think the thick outline really brought this piece together. I'm really liking it. So I'm going to call this one Done. Yeah. And I really enjoy it. This came out a lot cooler than what I thought it would. I think it's just, I think of something really cool in my mind and I'm so afraid to like create it because I always think I'm not gonna have it come out the way that I'm envisioning it. And this doesn't look exactly what I had in my mind, but it did come out really, really good. And I am completely in love with it. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, maybe comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.